Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Aishwarya Rai, the beauty queen we all know. Amazing person, amazing celebrity, amazing star, and still she is suffering, which is sad to know. There are so many controversies revolving around her all the time, and why is it so? Why her life is full of controversies despite having it all? We all wanted to be like Aishwarya Rai, we all want to be like that elegance, that articulation she has. She has a lot of admirers all over the world, not just in India. So it's amazing to see her every time on screen, and she's amazing, an example of beauty, an example of elegance. Whenever she talks we want to listen. So why is it so that her life has become so sad and miserable, and had she made like right choices or not in her life? Let's find out in this video. First and foremost, let's discuss some major controversies of Aishwarya Rai's life. Okay, Aishwarya Rai, as we all know, is like epitome epitome of beauty, and she is like the diva, the queen. Everybody wants to be like her. In fact, Sushmita Sen has also admitted in most of her interviews that she didn't want to participate in those beauty pageants because of Aishwarya Rai. She was all over the modeling world because she was so beautiful, so elegant, and everybody was like in awe of her. Still are, I think. So what happened, and did she make right choices? First, discuss the let's discuss the controversies related to her love life. When she was in the modeling world, it was known in the modeling world that she was dating some you know a famous model of that time, Rajiv, and they were like very sturdy affair, and she was getting good assignments. She was famous as Sanju of Pepsi ad, and people used to love her for her looks and everything, and she was getting good opportunities because she was just out of the college. So after she became Miss World, when she applied for that and she won the pageant, she broke up with Rajiv. Okay, because she wanted to focus on her filmic career and all. She wanted to progress in her life, so she just took a break from there, and she just got into films. But initial controversies were such that people used to love her beauty, but they thought that she can't be like she can. I just remember the articles at that point of time where they used to say that she can just be a doll in the movies. She's too beautiful to act, and she's too glamorous for all these roles she was getting at that point of time. Still, she took risk of doing movies like Iruvar at as as her first project, and she was in movies like Jeans where she played double role and stuff like that, if you have watched those movies. But they all bombed at the box office, and she did not get those right breaks which she deserved at that point of time. So later on, she lucked out and she got Sanjay Leela Bhansali's, Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, which was like, the major break in her career, and it was just a launch pad for her. Everyone's perspective changed after that. So during Dil De Chuke Sanam, she got close to Salman Khan, and they, went into relationship. So initially everyone was happy that Nandini and those that pair of Dil De Ju Sanam has become a pair in real life, and everybody was happy for them. But behind the scenes, life was stuck for Aishwarya Rai. It was reported that Salman was very abusive in that relationship, and she got out of many projects because of his misbehavior, like Chalte Chalte and many more. And Veer Zara Chalte Chalte, because nobody wanted to work with Aishwarya Rai because of Salman's misbehavior. He even banged on her door for the whole night, and a case was reported by Aishwarya Rai's brother on Salman's name in a police station. But because of all these things, Aishwarya Rai thought that maybe instead of being a helping hand, Salman got really possessive of Aishwarya Rai, and he wanted to marry her, and he didn't want her to work in movies, so he just wanted them to settle down. But Aishwarya Rai, being an aspirational person, she decided no, that was not the right time to get settled down, and she thought that she might should focus on her movie career instead of getting into an abusive relationship, which has no positive going to have no positive end. So she decided to break with Salman Khan on that note, and they had a very ugly breakup, as we all know, because when she got after that she did a movie called Khaki and Kyun Ho Gya Na, where she was, she was playing lead role opposite Vivek Oberoi. Vivek Oberoi on Khaki set, she got injured, and Vivek Oberoi, while shooting for Kyun Ho Gya Na, he just was in awe of her, and he wanted to impress her and whatever, I don't know. They became friends, and he took really good care of her. So she went into a rebound relationship with Vivek Oberoi, um, because it never felt like a love story for them, because she never admitted to it. Though Vivek was very open about it, Vivek was very, very vocal about it, but she never admitted about that relationship. So after that, what happened was very unfortunate again. Salman threatened Vivek Oberoi one night, and he called a press conference next day, claiming that Salman called him 41 times and abuses him badly. And on that note, their relationship got really ugly. Not just Vivek and Salman's, but also Aishwarya Rai and Vivek's, because Aishwarya Rai has been very private person. She has been like extremely private person. She never discloses all these things in the public and in the media. But Vivek, on the other hand, was very vocal about everything. She wanted to keep everything under wraps until and unless she got sure about the relationship and everything. But Vivek got into a messy thing, and he was like, because Salman was a powerful person then also, so Vivek was not getting good movie offers, his career got at stake. Aishwarya Rai was didn't approve and didn't appreciate those efforts of Vivek, uh, and there they also broken up, and Aishwarya Rai allegedly broke up with him on that note, and they had an ugly breakup again. So after that, what happened was like Aishwarya was really lonely for a long time. She didn't get good offers in Bollywood. So luckily, she was a very, very big star in Hollywood as well. Not Hollywood. I mean, she was a worldwide star. She used to be a member of Cannes since beginning. So she got good Hollywood projects on her own terms, where she had no vulgar scenes, despite working in Hollywood films where these scenes are very common. We know Priyanka Chopra is a big star there, but she follows all the protocols of those Hollywood movies. She has to do some certain scenes, and she's fine with it. But Aishwarya was like worked on her own terms. She was the very first big star who were casted in such big projects in Hollywood. So she got some offers there, but those films didn't work as well. So at the end, that thing didn't work out as well. She was working in Umrao Jaun, and um, one more Guru with Abhishek Bachchan, and at that time Abhishek Bachchan was in like complete awe of Aishwarya Rai's beauty and everything. So he thought like, why not, since she's single, try his luck, and he proposed her. And she, being a smart woman, she also had thought about all these things, because they had good friendship. So she thought she will be in a safe place, because Bachchan is like big surname. Amitabh Bachchan is a big name. Bachchan family is like everything worked out her in favor. So she was like, okay, let's go with it, because ultimately she wanted to settle down in India only, because she had strong family values. So she accepted that offer, and she got married to Abhishek Bachchan. But after that, things were rosy for some time, because she was very articulate with her thoughts. She gave them the utmost importance. uh, in fact, Jaya Bachchan admitted in most of her Coffee with Karan interviews at that point of time that she likes her, because despite being a big star, she she listens to her, or she stand behind them, and she fits in well. So as long as she followed all the protocols, and things were starting, everything was fine. In fact, Aishwarya publicly acknowledges them as her family and biggest support in award function and all. But that kind of support never came from Bachchan side. They were like fine with her, but they also had issues with Aishwarya Rai's stardom since beginning, because when she was casted in Dhoom, during when she got married, during that time period only, Jodha Akbar opposite Hrithik Roshan, she did a kissing scene in Dhoom, and for that she got, uh, allegedly she admitted in some of her interviews, Aishwarya Rai, that she got legal notices that how could you do that on moral lines, you are an inspiration for many girls, how could you do that, and she was like, I'm just an actor doing my job. So Bachchan family was really pissed off with her kiss with Hrithik Roshan in Dhoom, and some bold scenes of her. But she was in a contract and she did it, and they were not happy with that. Eventually, she declined many movie offers like Dostana, Happy New Year, post marriage, because she didn't want to make Abhishek feel any lesser. Because obviously, Aishwarya was bigger star than Abhishek, but Abhishek felt insecure in most of of their interactions. He got really big opportunities because of Aishwarya Rai. He went to Oprah Winfrey show. He went to many Hollywood festivals or shows because of her, and everywhere you could see that Aishwarya was extremely supportive of Abhishek. She gave him utmost importance, even like she didn't acknowledge her stardom, and she gave her all her attention to Abhishek. But same was not reciprocated by Abhishek. He was like bit taken back, and he was like, okay, I just married her because she not because she's a big star, but because we were good friends and she's a good human being. He never admitted that thing that she's the biggest star and she is very humble and all these things. Anyways, so in many media interactions also, there are many media interactions online where we could see that when photographers were there, paps were there, Abhishek walked out because they were more interested in Aishwarya's pictures than him, and it just pissed him off in so many interactions. So eventually he wisened up and he you know took a break from all that, but initially it was the case. After that, what happened was, like, they're married, they had baby Aradhya, and after coming of her baby Aradhya, there was another controversy which came into her life where everyone claimed that Aishwarya is very very possessive of her child and she never leaves her hand while at airport or anywhere. And it was very surprising because, see, um, every mother is possessive of her child, and she had a late baby, and that to a single child, so she definitely had her entire focus on her. She did have some work commitments like Cannes and everything, L'Oreal Paris, commercials and all. And so there, everywhere, she used to take Aradhya with her, and she used to pamper her like anything, which was great because as a mother she should do it. But people had problem with that also. So after a while, people started criticizing her for that she's making her very her development is Aradhya's development is being hampered by Aishwarya Rai because she doesn't let her be, was funny, obviously. But that happened, and then she did some movies post marriage like Jazba and all. Um, in fact, one with Ranveer Kapoor where she has some steamy scenes. Aadil Hai Mushkil cameo appearance was there, but she did some like really hot scenes which we never saw her doing before. But yeah, that happened, and a Bachchan family again got pissed off with her because they didn't approve anything of that also with her. And later on, we came to know that Jaya Bachchan and her sister-in-law also have problems with her. Shweta Bachchan also have problems with her because in many interviews she claimed that Aishwarya never picks up her phone calls, never replies her back on time and stuff like that. And she even claimed that Abhishek is a better actor than Aishwarya Rai, sister love. But being a smart woman, she never mentioned anything of that sort in any of her interviews. She never, shared any of her personal details, personal misguides, or reported. Recently, it's reported that Abhishek has cheated Aishwarya with Nimrat Kaur, which has no proof, and I don't believe that, but we don't know. Inside story, and they are getting a divorce because publicly also they are not together now. Even Bachchan family is famous for maintaining their keeping their personal life private and never coming out in like that only. So still in Nashra's case, it's looking very evident that she's with her daughter, and the entire Bachchan family is on one side. I don't know what is cooking there, what is happening there, but it's very unfortunate that it is happening with a beautiful lady like her, and she deserve best. So let's wish her all the very best. These are